So today I wanted to just add a little buzzer to my little quadcopter here. Don't judge me on this little quadcopter. It's just a scratch build, meaning it or a leftover build, if we can call it that. Just a bunch of stuff I have lying around. So I built this kind of thing just to do some research and see how things work. But I want to add a little buzzer to it. So here's a typical Hobby King buzzer, and typically you would stick this end into your receiver, maybe the throttle channel or one of the channels, and then it will come out this end, and of course you can control it that way. But once you have PPM and that kind of stuff, it becomes a little bit more difficult, and you know, it doesn't always, you know, you got to move a channel and all sorts of stuff. So if you wanted to, however, add it to your CC3D directly onto the controller or the flight controller, and control it with a switch like this one on my flight controller, you know, you know, this is what I do to make it work, sort of. So I'll assign you know, the switch to a channel. Of course, in my case, I'm going to just assign it to channel 6 or 7 or 8 for the CC3D. And here's what I do. You know, my first 4 channels or first 4 outputs over here goes to my motors, 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, I cut the power wires for those. I have in channel 6 over here, I have just a BEC supplying power, because I don't like drawing power from the BECs or the on the ESCs over there. But then I have a channel number 5 that's open here on the output side, and I'm going to take this Hobby King buzzer and I'm going to insert it there into channel number 5. So you know, your setup of course might be different. You might have a hex or something, but spare open output channel on your on the output side of your CC3D is sort of what you need. So there it is. Okay, now to do the software side of it, you can see that I have my channels assigned here with my you know, this is just a normal setup, but I only have up to channel number 5 assigned. You know, you can see that I can change my flight modes and all of that kind of stuff is sort of working. But now I want to assign a channel 6 to actually do this, you know, be the alarm or when I put the buzzer on. So I'm going to change this to PWM. I'm going to change this to my 6th channel. I'm receiving this, of course, could be any spare channel that you have. So I'm just going to copy this and say 997 for the low, and it's 1000 for the idle, or when it starts. That could, you know, and the maximum is 1997. So I'm just going to sort of mimic the top channel there. I'm going to save that. So you know, so now I've added this channel 6 switch to accessory 0. So I'm then going to go into my vehicle, and here we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm going to go, and this is on my quad, but now under custom I'm going to this channel number 5 that I plugged in on the side. Remember, 6 is where I put my power. 1, 2, 3, 4 I have motors on. But number 5 I'm now going to assign accessory 0. So channel number 5 here, I'm going to assign accessory 0. And then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go into the output part. And what I want this to be, and as you can see, you know, those are my 4 motors, but now I want to give some voltage to this channel number 5. So I've assigned the 2000. I'm going to save it. I'm going to go back to my input over here. I'm going to see that this channel is working. Yeah, accessory 0 is working. I'm going to look over here and it didn't save, sorry, accessory 0. I'm going to try and save it again, and there it goes. Sorry, you have to save this twice, I forgot. This needs to be saved twice, so now it's basically set up. So from my output side, I'm giving voltage if I turn that up, so or I'm dropping the voltage, and that's why it starts beeping over there, my little beeper that I plugged into channel 5. And over here I assigned my channel for my radio. I'm using a PWM, but it could have been PPM. I've assigned channel 6 to accessory 0, and now if I flip it, I can hear my little thing, my buzzer going off. So it's as simple as that. Again, review, this needs to be accessory 0. That's your 5th channel, is where I plugged the buzzer in. Then under my output, I want to do this 2000. It could have been 1900, whatever, 00. And it looks like that. Those are my 4 motors. And then of course in my radio, I just assigned my channel over there, and now I've got my beeper working over there. So there's a little buzzer added, and so I can of course power this. So there it is, powered up. The buzzer's there, and then from my controller I can just flip a little switch and there it buzzes. You can see it go off over there. And if I flip the switch back, it stops. So if I crash, or if it's somewhere I can't find it in the long grass or something, I can just hit that switch and I can turn it off again. So that's the basic idea. So that's how I sort of do it. Thank you.